Uh-huh. Let's see. Oh, you over there? Hey.
Time for you to feel the pain.
Oh, I could use a down tempo, but let's do that. Man, I've been farmed. Dang.
The world has its own rules.
A fog will settle over all of us.
Oh, Odie attacked the right Festo. That's good. Had him. Let's see. Might be fine, who knows? Yeah. Hey, G-Funk.
Right?
Nice to see you, man. How are you this Sunday morning? Or I don't know where you're from. Maybe it's evening, who knows? Or maybe you're staying up late. Nice to see you in here, though. Sleepy. Oh, it's almost 1 AM. Yeah. Oh, man. West Coast states. Ah. Yeah. It's so hard keeping track of everyone. Yeah. Fun having you stopping by, man. I appreciate it, even if it's just to say hello before you go to bed.
Understood. I'll keep them quiet.
A fog will settle over all of us.
Man, I'm so bad at PvP, I really need to. They will nuke pretty hard. I don't have the correct units. That's my biggest problem right now. Oh. 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 Ah. Let's try it out. Let's just try it out. Oh man, the Lily May almost died. No. Annoying. Also, it doesn't help that they are stronger than me by default. All these spenders.
A fog will settle over all of us.
Plus Tassie. Oh no. What? See that healing? Look at freaking Sonya when she's here. Where did all that healing come from? Wow. Oh. Oh well. Okay. Sonya nuking. Maybe we got this. A fight. And I can't wait until the new update hits. Whatever. So nice. Oh, I got victory there as well. More diamonds. Maybe I can get top. Wait, what if we do this instead? Team could probably be a bit, but just go with it. Bit too slow. Yeah, I don't know. Man. Oh, wow. Well, we increased our ranks a bit and got some diamonds at least. Good. Let's claim that and create some heroes.
The razor point will show that I will. Oh, good. Hey.
Both techniques and
Oh.
Yes, this feels so real.
Oh yeah, we could just start with Zero Trial.
Come on, you'll need my spear.
Wow. Heroes only surviving because they have them on the bottom. Hey Rage, how are you, man? Nice to see you. No, maybe.
I'll keep them quiet.
Yeah, that didn't help. Maybe? Oh. Morning. How are you? Did this instead? Instead of Kruger, we got Brutus.
For the god of war.
Cleaning mode? Yeah. I started like I started a laundry machine before I went live. It's Sunday, you know. Oh. Wow. That sounds very fun, man. Very, very fun. Man, that's gotta be a nightmare to clean. I don't think we have. Hey, Sothimus, how are you, man?
Perfection needs no emphasis.
Yeah, I think D went to bed though. How are you, man? Isn't it really late for you? Aren't you West Coast as well? Oh, finished playing D&D. Man. I've actually never played. And one of the biggest reasons I haven't played D&D is because I think I would get too addicted to it. And I will just get mad when someone do something I don't want to do. And also the friends group I would be able to do D&D with. We all think pretty much the same, so it would be kind of boring. Ah, cool, man. I've always had a huge respect for people or dungeon masters. Like really knowledgeable dungeon masters, I always had a huge respect for. Yeah, I bet it's very fun. Bet you guys are having a laugh every time. But your friends from high school even? Man, that's amazing. Yeah, I bet. That's kind of big problem I have with my group of friends right now. We are like two that really like board games overall, or just games in general, and the other two is just like, meh, I don't wanna play this. Can't we just play some simple card game instead? Cause you know, I already know about these. Or about those card games, you know. We're like, come on, can't we do something new? Can't we learn a new board game? Like, please, come on. And he's like, nope. I already know how to play poker, so let's play poker. Me and my other friend, he's just mad, you know.
This was nothing.
Ah. Man. You're not making this easier on me. I so badly want a friend group that enjoy board games. Like, it's so much fun when you get started. So much fun. Oh, go Sonya. Oh, that was really close. Oh, really? They're not into games either? Man. Yeah. I don't know why more people aren't into board games. I guess I have a bad group of friends or something, I don't know. I need to get some new ones. Because I really enjoy board games when you actually get into them and people give it a real opportunity. They're winning all the time. Yeah. Come on, Sonya. Oh, it's so close. Oh, that makes sense. Oh, it's so nice as well when you get that bond early on. And you're just able to appreciate games together as well. Like that's something like me and my dad always had, because he introduced me to like computer games. Because he was always interested in computers as well. And me and him always had that when I was growing up. Like I was like 8 or 9 when I started playing like Warcraft, Starcraft, you know? It was just amazing. I just remember sitting down, not knowing anything about the like characters in the game. So I knew nothing about them. And it was so much fun. Yeah, soccer was really amazing. I will always remember that scene for humans. Or when the Marine goes into the space station, you know, and he meets the alien for the first time. Yeah, I've spoken about it before on stream. I brought some already. Ah, nice. I've spoken about it before on stream, where my dad and his friend would actually have LAN parties at the factory where they worked, because they also had this like huge gym. So they were allowed to, on weekends, to set up LAN parties there. But I never got invited back because I beat everyone in COD. They were playing like COD, like some of the first COD or Call of Duty that was out there. They were playing those, and I was just a maniac. And I was like 13. I think I was like, no, 12 or 13, and I was just beating all the like 20 and 30-year-olds. They were just getting so mad, so I had to go home as well. So my dad had to drove me home because they got upset that I beat them. It was so much fun. That's a memory I will always cherish. Just remembering how a bunch of adults was raging. And now we're talking about the early 2000s, you know. And the adults were just raging at me. I'm like, how is he so good? I was just clicking heads and... Respectful? Nah, man, it was too easy. Like, my game knowledge, when it comes to FPS, stuff like that, I was so insane. Because by that point, I've already played games for 4 or 5 years of my life. No, I started playing games even like 7 or something. So I started playing games really early. So a lot of knowledge about games just went into my head and I just knew it. So when I played like COD against the grown-ups, I realized there was a pattern to how they respawn. Just like it works in COD now when you're playing teams, you know. When someone pushes far enough, you spawn behind and everything. It worked the same back in the day. So I realized when I killed him at one point of the map and pushed up, I knew he would spawn behind me. And he had no clue how I knew. It was so much fun, man. It was just so much fun. Then we played like random games as well later on. But man, they didn't want to have me back. Yeah, it was hilarious, man. I was just remembering. That's when I really got addicted to games, you know. Just knowing how satisfying it was. Because before then, you really didn't know when you were like playing online how the reaction of the opponent was. But now I knew even more how people would react on the other side, behind the screen. So I was just sitting there enjoying, thinking that the other person on the other side was just raging. So I was enjoying it even more. I became a little monster, for sure. But man, it was so much fun. I don't know if it's gonna work out. The bad thing about the new account, you don't have enough heroes. Yeah. Oh. Maybe I'll come have.
The most beautiful flowers can have the sharpest thorns.
But yeah, man, it's so much fun, and that's something I've always enjoyed. Like, I appreciate my dad so much for letting me just sit at home and play games. Yeah, it really is, man. Really is a addiction, but there's a lot of other addiction. As long as it doesn't go too far. I just find it really good because the benefits I had with it, because I always got into trouble with like random people at school. So I didn't have a lot of friends growing up. But man, I had so many good times when I was playing like Counter-Strike and so on. Meeting new people, talking with them. Man, I just wish I would have kept up with more of the people I met online. Many of them was really amazing, and now it's just like, you know, you just had these group of friends that you met on a random like Counter-Strike source server. And you just knew that they were there every weekend playing. And then one time they didn't show up. You're like, huh, I wonder what happened to that person. You never saw them again. But you played for like months and months on the same server as them. And then all of a sudden you stop showing up.
This was nothing.
It's like that very popular... Yeah, I bet so. Especially in EverQuest, like, I bet, like, once you get into a community like that... Man! You just become really close with a lot of people. And some of them I had on my Steam friends list for a long time. But sadly, they never came back online. I think I removed like 10 of them after it said like I have not been online for like 60. And a lot of the guys was really cool. I just remember like some random, like, I was playing on a public Counter-Strike server, and then all of a sudden I got recruited into some clan. Yeah, but I have some split screen as well. When I went to friends' places, we played on their Nintendo, so on. Like we played James Bond, GoldenEye, and all that stuff with split screens, and Halo as well. Like that was the only time you went over to a friend's place. It was either to have a LAN, or it was to play on someone's console. And of course play with split screens. But they didn't enjoy that either, because when it comes to like Halo, and we play like one of the smaller maps, I started figuring out the spawning system in there as well. So we just throw random nades and it died when they spawned, basically. I didn't do it perfectly every time, of course, but I did it a lot of times, and my friend was just raging. GoldenEye was so much fun. I remember like playing Golden Pistol mode and all that stuff with friends as well. So much fun, man. I actually think I think he... Did I play too much? Maybe. But man, all the things I've learned by playing. Like, just my overall strategic analysis and analyzing situations, just overall. That comes from gaming. I didn't learn that through school, I didn't learn it by doing something else. I legit learned it by playing games. And man, I don't know where I would have been without games in that sense.
A bit of experience, a bit of luck.
I would just have been one of those kids that's really bored at school. I would probably start a lot of more problems than I already did. Because I wasn't the perfect student, that's for sure. Or the perfect kid. But if I was even more bored, man, I would be that really annoying kid that would ruin like class for everyone, for sure. I just know it. But I had to behave so I could play when I got home.
A bit of luck.
Yeah. I mean, if you just... I don't know how it is today. Because a lot of parents just let the kids sit at computer. Yeah. I guess that's right, so... But I guess today, just a lot of parents just let kids sit at the computer and don't know what they're doing. But if you were to just let them play the correct games, it would help their learning abilities as well. But a lot of people just be like, oh, my kid is screaming about something that's called Fortnite, so I guess he needs to play Fortnite. I'm not saying Fortnite is bad overall right now, but put them into more strategic games. Man, I wish there was a really good RTS. Like, that is something you should let your kids play. Anything. Real-time strategy, so they need to adapt. And also, with RTS, they need to think ahead as well. They can't just think about what do I need right now. They also need to think, what do I need in the future to defeat the enemy? So, things like that. Then you can combine some FPS for sure. Yeah. And that's what I grew up playing. And I think that's why I have a lot of critical thinking when it comes to most situations. It's not perfect, of course, but a lot of my critical thinking and analyzing comes from RTS. Yeah. Man, I kind of was like... Because they have remastered Warcraft on... they have remastered Warcraft, right? So I was very close to messaging the woman I'm seeing, being like, during Christmas break or the holidays, I'm just gonna lock myself in my apartment and you will have to not see me for like a week. Oh, presto, that's good. I didn't do that, of course, but if I would have known her longer, because we only been dating for almost like 1.5 months now. If I would have known her longer, I at least would have told her that. No joke. I would have been like, hey, I know you want to see me, but this really nostalgic game came out, and I just need to play it.
Don't worry. My flames will never hurt you.
of gaming under the bed sheets. Yeah.
The color and clarity.
Yeah.
I'm awake and
That's funny.
Up for a brawl?
I mean, man, I had so many hours in Pokemon. Pokemon and Donkey Kong. That was like my go-to. Oh, who attacked over here? What? Go here to get the buff. Hold on. Someone need a Radiant Crest, by the way. Oh, had to sneeze. Man, so close to more epic pulls. Hey. Wait with that. Maybe we can get some AFK stages before I start claiming stuff, but I don't think so. I pushed pretty hard yesterday. Haven't upgraded my heroes that much since. Come on. Nope. Yeah, but I played so much like Donkey Kong and Pokemon as well. And I remember coolest kid had one of those like USB or whatever you want to call it, so they could transfer Pokemons and you could trade. Like that was always like the most popular nerd kid. Everyone was like, hey, can I borrow it so we can trade? Come on, I just want to trade. Oh man. Like that was so much fun as well. I remember like when people figured that out. It was so much fun and everyone was like, what? You can trade Pokemon? Man. Yeah, basically. Remember people had like these insane like deals going on where like, if you trade that Pokemon to me and you can trade that one as well, I will farm levels for you. And yeah, because I have a lot of time, I can farm levels for you, then I will trade it back. So you basically had services where
this was nothing.
where people were changing Pokemons, but they were also like leveling them up and so on. It was so much fun. Oh, Super Mario Bros. Basically. Yeah. Yeah, they really did. And I remember when people started collecting like Pokemon cards as well. That was so popular. Didn't matter who you were. If you didn't collect Pokemon, man, you were missing out. Because even the coolest kid collected Pokemon cards.
Hey,
Like, there was no way around it. If you didn't collect cards, boy, we're a goner. Blah blah. But man, it was so much fun. By the way, did you guys also had like did you guys also play like what's it called? With those small like marbles? Do you guys also have a lot of that on your schoolyard? When people made like
every sword is a witness.
paths in the sand, and you can either like race or you could compete against someone else's, where they put up the marbles, and if you hit the marble you get the marble, but you also had to push it far enough to get it down into the like the pit at the end. Ah, yeah, it was so much fun when they came out. Or became mainstream, I should say. Oh, come on, little mate. Ah, he has too much healing. Like... Like these, we had marbles like this, you know. People bought... Wait back. People bought stuff like this. Like marbles. It was so much fun. Yeah. Yeah, it was so much fun having those marbles as well. There was so much stuff going on the schoolyard. And as someone who works in like elementary school, I understand why the kids these days are bored. Because they aren't allowed to do anything basically. They're not allowed to bring their own stuff to school as well. They need to put that away. Focus on studying, you know. It's so boring. Do you know other way to get parts right now? Really? Dang. Tomorrow? Let's see what we can do. Oh, I already did some. Man, I can't believe how well I've placed in Ravaged realm. Considering we got like into the season like 4 days late, I believe. But did any of you guys have that with the marbles? Or was it just my school, basically? I know it's a big thing in like Sweden overall. People play with marbles like that. Oh. Yeah, let's go in and do a tamba.
Time for you to feel the pain.
You said some kid. Oh, that's funny. That's actually very funny. Just had some kids missing their marbles. Sounds about right.
My senses are clearer now.
The medicine's more potent, so the
Oh, wow, a promotion! Without the
The razor point will no step of practice.
Oh,
can
are they
prevent
still playing it though?
The Maulers will inevitably gain glory.
No.
Because, well, I probably won't be where I will not continue working at the place I am right now after break. But my suggestion was to them was to actually have the school buy a lot of marbles so the kids can actually start that. Because it's a really fun activity overall. Yeah. Four and 7. Oh. Well, I think marble was a huge thing when we were like 8 or 9, I believe. That's when it like really popped off. Oh yeah. Can't wait with that. Well, I want to go and do that one. Yeah, because marbles are really good. What's a good like recess activity? Go and play marbles. Let's see if anyone is online. Easy. Hey. Someone actually came really quickly there.
time for work again.
But these days it's so much more strict on what you can bring to school and so on. But I remember we would just have the greatest time when someone just brought something from home.
I will be praised for this.
But I don't know, today's school is just like so strict and like you can't bring anything from home basically. And it's really sad. Because I promise you that the kids I'm working with right now would enjoy playing with marbles like that, like everyone would. Yeah, but yeah, right. I'm remembering that becoming a thing as well, but it didn't start until we were like maybe 12 or 13. That's when it really took off. Ah. Yeah, I don't know how I will handle... If I ever become a parent, I don't know. With just society in general, I just don't know how to... With having kids, and especially in Sweden. We have... There's so much crap going on. And basically the teachers all have no power these days. The kids have gotten so many... It's not a bad thing, don't get me wrong now. But kids these days are so overprotected. And they are protected too much by the law as well when it comes to school. Like these days, even in elementary school. Oh yeah, it is. Dude, school is so insane these days that we have unemployed parents that is totally uneducated that comes into school and telling the teachers how they should educate kids. And telling them what's wrong with the curriculum. That's how insane parents are these days. When I grew up, if my mom would have done that to a teacher, she would get like thrown out, you know. And people just be like, "Are you stupid?" But these days, everyone has to be so nice, cause if something goes wrong, it will just be on social media or in the news that this school is so bad, blah blah blah. So you have to be such a people pleaser. Insane. Yeah. It's insane stuff, right? Yeah, it's totally a witch hunt. And it's insane. We have gotten to that point where if a kid misbehaves or they have a tantrum and start throwing things around in the classroom, what we need to do, let's say we have 20 kids in that room and someone starts throwing a tantrum and doesn't want to listen to the teachers, we can't take that kid out anymore. We have to take out the other 19 kids and be like, okay, that kid has that space now. We need to find a new room to have class. It's insane. And now we're not talking about like kids with special needs or kids that have a diagnosis or anything like that. We're just talking about an ordinary kid. Like there's no ADHD or anything like that or autism. We're just talking about if an ordinary kid just starts raging and doesn't want to do whatever they want to do. We have to bring everyone else out of the classroom instead of taking that student out. It's insane. Yeah. And actually had a parent. This is one of the parents of the more, let's say, misbehaved kids. So she ain't the best parent. That's just slightly. And what happened was because it's elementary school. I don't know what you call it in English, but once the school ends, we still have some kids left, and we take care of them until the parents stops working. So that kid came in, and we know who should be there, who shouldn't be there. So that entitled kid came in and be like, "Hey, my mom told me I should be here today." And I'm like, no. If you want to be here, your mom needs to tell us, and then she needs to pay for you to be here. And we haven't gotten that information, so no, you need to go. And she was like, but my mom told me I need to be there. Yeah, after school program. And then she said like, oh, but my mom told me I need to be there. And then I just raised my voice a little bit and was like, no. Not supposed to be here now. Your mom haven't told us anything. Or said that she needs you here right now. So you need to go home. And then 30 minutes pass. And the mom comes. And she starts to scream at me while we have an entire classroom filled with kids. And I had to be so polite. But oh boy, I wanted to just scream back at her. And was like, did you scream at my kid? I'm like, no. I explained to her that if you want her to be here, you need to pay for the spot. And you need to tell us. You can't be like 5 minutes for the after school program or whatever starts. Like, you can't just send her in here whenever you want to. You need to pay for it. Or you need to tell us, you know. And I said that really calmly. And she just continued like, did you scream at my kid? And I was like, no. I told her that if you want her to be here, you need to tell us and you need to pay for it. And she then went on again. Yeah, I think I need to report you. And I'm like, yeah, if you think you need to report me, then report me. I have like 2 other teachers in here. Go ahead, report me. They know what I did and didn't do. And then she just got enraged even more because I didn't like give her the reaction she wanted to. Because she wanted to get like that reaction and start screaming even more. But I was being too reasonable. And I kind of just said with a pretty cocky attitude like, yeah, if you need to report me, then report me. And then she like called me like bro. Yeah, I will do that, bro. And I'm like, okay, you're like 40. Don't call me bro. But man, they are so entitled. And it's one of those things, like, her kid have ruined, like, a sweater. Have ruined a sweater of mine in the past. And I was like, where is her logic? Because we have spoken about her kid ruining my sweater before. But I have no clue where her logic is, you know. Because that sweater was like 40-50 bucks. It was a really nice sweater. And I didn't scream at her then. So why would I scream when she came to us and asked if she, or told us that she should be there? Like, it makes no sense. But since we was in the classroom, I just couldn't take the discussion with her. Man, if she
couldn't have vanished.
She would have confronted me in the hallway.
Stay alert.
Man, it would have been a totally different story.
So, the...
But that's how entitled parents are these days. So, just because of that situation, we had to go aside. I had to go aside, call like the principal and my boss and be like, hey, this happened. If an angry parent calls you in the next hour or so, this is what happened, blah 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 blah. And then I had to call the head principal as well and be like, hey, this happened. If someone is angry and calls you, this is the story, and the other teachers can back me up as well, blah 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 blah, you know. And then we had to, like, all of the teachers had to go aside as well and write like an incident report. Because this stuff needs to be documented in case they say something in the future. So we then have to write an incident report about all that stuff as well. Yeah, paperwork sucks. At least for those kind of situations. So we lost like probably 45 minutes or an hour just dealing with parents reacting that way. So just because the parents reacted that way, we had to deal with it for like an additional like hour of just work. That was totally unnecessary. So it's just not only that she interrupted it's not only that she interrupted us overall, that wasn't an issue. It's just that there's so much work that goes around these kind of situations. Yeah.
Hey, you. Oh.
Yeah. And the sad part is like the school is so powerless these days. I guess it's the same in America, right? So you're kind of powerless, or do you have like any leeway where you can be like, hey, shut the fuck up?
A bit of experience, a bit of luck.
Because it's so insane, like even when parents go to, what do you call them? Like, almost powerless, yeah. Carlita over Fresto? Depends on where the account is. But no, I would never build Scarlita over Fresto. Fresto is a beast. So, yeah, I mean, it's insane. I'm happy we don't have to deal with that problem. But we are limited in a huge way as well. Like, we even have parents that, when they come into these like development talks, or they're called in to basically get an evaluation to where the kids are at in school and how they're performing. We even have parents there who tells the teacher that they have that they are wrong about their kid, basically. And saying that they're more developed than they are, and they know more than they do, and etc. Like, that's the point where we're at, where the teachers gets questioned by parents and being like, hey, you don't know anything about my kid. So it's insane. I don't know if you have dealt with that as well, so, but some of our teachers have. We're like, oh, my kid is way smarter than you think. That's not true. What you're writing about my kid, blah blah blah. That is better equal to Fresto. Well, it's impossible to know. In the future, sure, of course they will. Right now, I don't see how anyone can be better than him. But MB, are you a free-to-play or are you a spender? And by spender in this situation, do I mean, do you buy any stellar crystals? Like for money?
Let's savor this.
Yeah.
Though it's real.
Yeah, it doesn't surprise me that happens to you as well. Race, you're never free to play. I bet you're paying someone to play on your account even. That's how pay to win you are. But yeah, we basically have kids that are with special needs that are not diagnosed, but we know that they're a special need because they're performing like 2 to 3 grades behind the peers, you know. And one of the teachers tried to explain that to one of the parents, and she was like, "No, my kid can do all this, blah blah blah," you know. It's MB. No one knows when someone stronger than Presto will come out. No one knows. Only Lilith or Farlight knows about that. We don't know. Really impossible for us to know when that's gonna happen. But of course, over time, like in the next year, will someone come out that is greater than Presto when it comes to tanking? Of course. But right now, it's kind of impossible to know when or who it's gonna be. Join the cult of the squirrel. Yeah, man. Like they will always come out stronger heroes in the future. But it's one of those things where you shouldn't limit your account's progress by saving or hoarding too much. But it also depends if you're a spender or free to play. But in my eyes, even if you're a mid-spender or not in whale territory, you should never buy the crystals. It's one of those things where you should... One of those things where either you always buy stellar crystals or you never buy them. That's kind of what the point I'm at with the game right now. Because if you're just buying them every now and then, you're not able to keep up with the top players anyways on your server and district. So what's the point? And the average player doesn't spend on stellar crystals on servers anyways, so be fine. Hey, 5 soulstones. Thank you. Man, I really like this feature. Here, it just automatically claims them. It's gonna be so nice when it comes to server. And it even claims stuff in events, like on different pages, like this. I didn't need to go into special and claim them. So nice. Yeah, I mean, you could go for stellars, but I wouldn't recommend anyone to do it, to be honest. Yeah. Man, did you see my Wait, I wonder if I can show it now. This would be insane. Wait. Port. Let's see if I can show it. And yeah, I got auto battle going on in the background. So let's see here if it's finally changed. Yeah. Triple. No, it haven't changed yet, but now it's at least 41. And I got them 4 copies. But I think tomorrow or something, it will say like 31 and 3 copies. It's so good. Yeah. But MB, thing is, whales always quit. They will get bored when the games become too static to handle. So just keep on playing and you should be fine. This one is also nice. 112 and I got an 6 copies. Don't know how good all hero recruits is though. Like just be consistent. Be fine. It's actually pretty insane. Well, I've gotten 3, 4, 6, 9 copies. 9 copies. Yeah. That's an average of 48. I hope they give their account to you when they're bored. Yeah, that's not gonna happen, mate. It would be funny, but that's not gonna happen. And also here with Sonya, I've actually high rolled a bit as well. Man, I so wish the VN account was my main account, not gonna lie. The RNG on this account has just been too insane. Get any new quest or something? Man, am I already done?
Time for you to feel the pain.
Kinda insane that the Sonya banner's almost entirely up and we don't have a new hero yet. They're teasing about Hodgkin. Or not Hodgkin. Hugin right now. Kinda insane that VN doesn't have another banner right now. Gonna do them single back to back. Is there anything I can do? Dude, there is a lot of events coming. You will have Rumble, Ravaged Realm, Winter Revelry. And you will also have Heroic Gauntlet. So, this upcoming week there's a lot to do. Sure. But man, I can't beat 7. I don't have enough heroes. That's really good here. I need more heroes that has immunity. I don't. And I really... I've never said it before, but I really need Twilight Essence. Like, I really need Twilight Essence. Look. I really need a Trial of Abyss. I'm done with Trial of Abyss. I need 11 more. So sad. But yeah, I agree with you. There's a super stale time of the season for sure. Man, I can't push... Would it be nice if we could push up this to 26 so I can start crafting stuff. But I think it's kinda impossible. Wait, is Brutus buffed here? Oh. Maybe if I get Brutus.
Alright.
Now at least I got a set, so maybe it's helped. Yeah, it's a bit stale, but at least it's way better than Song of Strife, you know. Song of Strife was like 1 month into the season, it was kind of dead, you know. At least it's not like that now. Like, I think the only, like, really big blunder they have done this season is the Clash Front. Not having it in a better state before they released it. That's like the big blunder. Otherwise, this season has been so great. And I'm gonna use in here. Buff properly. Buff as well. And oh yeah, it's just showing because I can upgrade those. Man, I don't know what to do now. There isn't like much I try and push more, but I don't think it's gonna help. Oh. Oh man, if Brute's only got his ultimate, that would be nice. Yeah, different lineup. Don't have Nara though. Put in place Nara.
I'll allow you to surrender.
What if I do this? Nope. Maybe I need Confining Spell on this one. Wait a minute. Confining Spell, let's swap these around. Man, this is the only reason I really dislike Smokey sometimes. Because if he gets interrupted just once, it takes like 5 years for him to cast again. I've never understood that part where it takes him so long to cast again after he gets silenced or something like that. Like compared to everyone else, it just takes ages for him to be able to do his passive again. That didn't work either. Remove.
I'll allow you to surrender.
Oh wait, not Coco. Well, it might not be too bad if I can just get the damage reduction out. Nah, too late. Yikes.
All right.
Oh yeah. Good one.
Rain's touch will help new shoots grow faster.
I wanna waste those on her though. Already got the... Ooh. I had no clue these collected in here. So I guess the only one I need to save for is Tassie. And is there no way for me to get just one more? Oh. I can get that. Oh. I wanna do a pull. If we fight these. Oh. There is a fun bug, or I don't know if it's fun, but if you have the setting on where you can tap mechanics to outcast them, if you use one of these mechanics, like in a tactical drill, and then you need to use an ultimate in the tactical drill, the ultimate of the hero autocast as well.
A bit of experience, a bit of luck.
I failed so many tactical drills because that happened. It's funny. I think I'm guaranteed a pull from Epic Recruitment as well. I think I'm gonna get Pity for the first time in a long time, actually. Could have probably used like OD instead of Bro here. Come on, kill the units that stands next to you. Be really bad if I lose. I don't think I will, but I wish they were to come up with a new way to, or a new mode for just normal fights as well. I don't know what it should be, but something. This one as well, then we can do a Tamba. The same time zone? Yeah, try my best. Wow. Oh, are you kidding me? I try, man. It's becoming harder and harder to keep up to create content, actually. And during the holiday, I don't know how I will be able to keep up. Really? Wow. Yeah. That's usually how it is for me as well. And it's one of those things where like I wanna try and support like Danger Grey and all that stuff as well. But usually that's the same for me as well. Like, do I offer my or do I sacrifice my sleep to correct a bit? And yeah, usually I do. And I even try to have it stream up when I go to bed and etc. Just to boost his numbers a bit, you know. Man, who would have thought that this would be the difficulty one? Come on.
All right.
I want to ask a question. One. Back to the first one. Yeah, basically. Sometimes you do, but sometimes I'm already in bed when he starts and I miss out on that. Like, I fall asleep so quickly. Yeah. Yeah, I had way more time before that happened for sure. But it's not like I can be like, hey, I know you want to spend like the holidays with me, but I need to sit at my computer and upload YouTube content. Doesn't even know I do that, to be fair. I mean, I mostly done it for the fun of it and just trying to be helpful to players. But let's go into epic.
Feel the pain.
Oh no! I don't have a guaranteed one. Let me actually go out and check. Like...
Get a taste of this.
Haha, video editing skills.
Tell me.
Now the real question becomes, do we still poll or do we wait for Sonya?
Time for you to feel the pain.
Honestly, I'm not a huge fan of Carolina. I think she's fallen off. You're ready for the pain, huh? Like, I was thinking about this the other day as well. Like, do we really go foreign? Like... Yeah. Like seriously, do free to play focus on Carolina anymore? Like, where is she used? I already gotten her up a bit, but man.
I'm so tired.
Yeah.
Time for you to feel the pain.
So yeah. Do I go like Ludovic? Like if we just look at my account, like if a free-to-play were to go really early on Presto,
Yes, this feels so real.
like you start focusing Presto as soon as you can, do you really go for him? Foreign gets replaced in late game anyways. 1s and 0. Welcome to the stream, man. Really good that you showed up. Now you and Rage can talk about this. Do you skip Foreign as free to play if you go Presto? It's like one of those things. I think Foreign in a way has fallen off as well.
Time
At least
for
with
you to
this
feel the
season.
pain.
Like, I'm not gonna lie, I would probably have a Nara. He is viable in some sense, but even if we go... He has some utility, but... They comes with Thorn, if we take like King Croaker. Yeah, that's true. But like even at King Croaker, it's really with that one. You can. It's a bit more damage, but yeah. Yeah, you're not wrong. It just
Time for
feels
you to feel the
bad.
pain.
Like we have gotten to the stage of the game where you basically go basically one hero for one specific use. Now that we're getting more and more heroes into the hero like wish list or hero pool or whatever you want to call it, like they're becoming more and more niche. What I'm trying to say, I guess. Because we have these really great overall heroes like Aaron, Lily May, Tassie, Shakir, Pesto. Like they're really great overall. But then you have like older heroes like Thoran, where like, oh, you have like 1 or 2 uses for him. Man. But I definitely think Carolina has fallen off. And I think I'm gonna go Ludovic before I go Carolina. Where should you just try and pull for a Nara so I have one? Yeah. Ludo is right here. But that's also the same thing with him. He basically got 1 or 2 use as well. Yeah. Well, what? 28 petty. Let's go. And he keeps high rolling. And what's the first pull? First ticket was a high roll. That's my first also. Man. Nice. Okay, man. See ya.
The exploration team.
That's really nice.
Who's there?
And
It's be ever sharper. My weapon and myself.
so I don't know if it's just time to jump over to my free-to-play account and do stuff on that one instead. Oh, wait, we can give some affinity to also.
The exploration team.
Exploration team!
Huh? A gift? Wasn't expecting. Huh? A gift?
Huh?
Wasn't expecting that.
The next station, 4.5, right? Just get her up.
Huh? A gift? Huh? A gift? Was huh? A gift?
Shush!
Huh? A
Stop
gift?
spamming me!
Wasn't expecting that.
So annoying. Like every time you add an affinity stuff, they're like, huh? A gift? Huh? A gift? Here, let's give her a set as well. Maybe we can up mages a bit more? Wait, she's not an up hero in mages? In support them? What? I can't keep track on where they are boosted or not. Not boosted in here either? Wait, also isn't boosted in any of them? Did I miss her? She's there. Ah, that's strange. Does anyone clear this yet? And who can we use here? I'm just gonna use a full team. Man, I haven't used formations properly for the longest time. No, they've been out for ages. But except for when I was making like Dream Realm content and sharing lineups, I haven't used it properly since.
What kind
Oh well.
of dream will we have today?
I don't know if these can beat it in time. Maybe they can. Oh yeah, no problem. Sweet.
Forest wisdom.
Good. Use them again here. Or should I use someone else? Ah. This is really good.
Forest wisdom.
And now we can use. Man, getting a buff on this account would be really good.
Understood.
Yes.
I'll keep them quiet.
Time for work again.
Cool. Since I'm using Aaron, do I just use maybe I shouldn't use Odie in the beginning here.
Dream will we have today?
And I should go this. Yeah, let's see what happens. Could be a good lineup. Oh, only wish my Tassie was stronger. The blue aroma here gonna do a lot, hopefully. Oh, Tassie even died? Yikes. That's no good. Basically lost all of my AoE there. They're dying. But hey, ain't too bad.
Every sword is a witness.
Man, it's so rough for our guild.
A fog will settle over all of us.
New
Do we just go full mauler now? We like that? I don't know. I'm just making this up as I go. Rough part about a new account is so hard to when you don't have all the heroes you need. A proper lineup all the time. So you just have to use whatever heroes is the strongest. Too bad, but isn't that great?
how weak.
About half of the damage we did early. Well, well.
Time for work again.
But we don't have a smoky. End up dying. Because they are really strong still. Oh? Huh? Ah. But there's barely no damage. Or barely any damage, I mean. Yeah, damage is getting lower and lower. I've only had OD and burn left. And we don't have additional heroes. Yikes. Hey! Got some stuff here. Call, invite. Man. Active place we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. That's not good. Why isn't there a guild invite here? Yes. No. Sometimes there's people up without a guild. Like, most people are snagged up. I wonder who's running this free one. Oh. Huh? Man, they have a lot of... That name, he deserves a report, let's be real. Hey, rejected 96. Nice. Placing top 100 again. Wow, really? There's no one without a guild in top 200. On the servers, I always find at least a couple where you can invite them. Man, no one. Huh. Interesting. Quests. Main pros. Well. So in the background, I've had this ongoing the entire time. Can do this, and then I'm gonna take a quick bathroom break and grab something to drink. There we go. So this auto battle has been going on for a while now. I usually don't do it. So it's probably pushed a bit. I don't even remember what I started on. Oh, it's done like 100 stages or something. Let's see. What? Wait. Yeah, that's a bit. But let's mute this now. And go. Claim, 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 claim. Well. So I think I've done everything I need to do on count. Man, I probably need to reset what's going in here now as well. Because of the Ravaged run coming up. Go down here. I'm just gonna start preparing for that.
What a beautiful. Each blade experience.
Yeah. Done all that stuff, so let's swap over to the... Or wait, and someone's here. Let's see. Because if I do have summons, we could go for Harak. Already invested a bit into him, so I might as well continue. Let's see. Can't add him. In Iraq. I don't have a lot of stalkers either, so let's let it be. Just do all this daily stuff as well. Hey. Wait, who attacked? Lost lights. Gets to 50 again. And I don't really care, but let's go. Like, this is how I do all my battles. Yeah, Shakir against Tassie should be fine. Maybe not. Come on. Oh, wow. How many revives does she have? Come on. Wow. I hate Tassie. So annoying.
Perfect.
Inventory?
Wow! My favorite! Pato!
Oh man, this is so poor. Just have the wrong heroes and not investing in the right ones for the duels. Like, not having Talene up here is so hard. And that ain't happening. Good. And jump in there. Hey. Cool. Right. Top 11 is just filled with Augil. That's taking over. Man, I wish we could just skip beginning in these fights. But it's quick skip once, just let me skip. At least there is a skip, but... Oh, new record.
I'll be praised for this, right?
7.
Time for you to feel the pain.
Let's see if we can find someone else. I'm just doing the clan rep in the behind on the end as well. Just to get those diamonds going. Guess it's gonna have to do that with Waves of Intrigue as well, because I don't think the season for the VN server is far enough rest, so I think that will open up after as well. Oh man. Freaking Tassie. Lost them as well. Good.
Potions for sale. Buy 4, get 1 free.
I don't know, these comps are really bad. I'm just going. Yikes. Like, it's just one of those things where I should really get my PvP going. But I don't find it interesting enough to do all the time. Up with. Here's a part of the game I don't enjoy. Could also be because I don't keep track of the PvP that much, so that's why I don't enjoy it. But whatever. Add. They'll even have that. Oh, it's my
Time for you to feel the pain.
classy Carolina. You actually wanna. Okay. So we're on my second account and we're gonna do some summons actually. Wanted to Cassidy's.
Have you ever wondered?
More Cassidy. But let's go in and let's start with normal summons. 37 to petty. Let's go, come on. Give me something good, please. What? Cool. Zacess here, Sinbad and Nehru. Oh. Steph and double Kruger. So I'm doing this ahead of Ravaged Run, and we have and Salazar because you need a lot of heroes there to work out properly. And let's see who the pity is.
Do you wish for torment or
Salazar.
release? All the same.
The pity is. Oh wait, one more.
Oh. Do you
Vala?
know me?
Come on, I already have Aragon. Yeah, don't.
Mysteries.
No, I need 4 more copies. Oops. Confusing my accounts once again. That's what happens when you're running 4 accounts at once. So we have 57 to pit. Let's see if we can beat odds this time and see if we can get one before pity. Triple. Oh. Man, Ravaged Realm is coming out this Thursday? Almost. And it's gonna be really interesting to see how that goes time around. Last time I didn't have that many heroes going on. But I think I'm in a better place now. 17. Here we have a lot of Paragon heroes. I still don't have Tassie up, so I want to go for her. Okay. Enough. Oh, I need 1 more copy of her. Okay. Good buy from the store, but no. Get her up now, thank you. Nice. So we get the pit here, and we also get the 8 here. So let's just skip. And it's actually Lily May. And I'm just gonna continue. I know. But we'll need more cups of her in the future, so let's just go. Not a good roll. I need to high roll. Oh. And this account is not good at high rolling. So here comes the pit again. And it's a Tassie. 26, and we at least guaranteed 1 more pity from this. Come on. No. Come on. There we go. Kruger? Come on, give me another Tassie. I need them Tassies. Pain? Okay. Here? Okay. I have 1 out of 6 now to Paragon. Oh, let's see. We have 30. See if we can high roll on the last 10 bomb. That would be nice. Give me a double or something. No. Well, it was a double 8 here. And that's sad. That was some really sad. I wonder if there's something else we can do right now. Well, we have that Paragon, at least. That's really nice. Paragon Lily May. That's gonna be helpful.
Tell me, did something?
Huh? Hold up. Is the competition
You desire an audience. Being a noble is always being on top.
Huh? Contestants, don't let me down!
Tell me, a fine choice. Thank you.
There are things more perfect than.
Oh. Oh man. This task is so disappointing.
Dreaming.
I need so many more cups up here.
Dreaming.
Yikes. Hey! Got this unlocked now. Oh, probably save that lineup. Let's see the other lineup. Boom, 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 boom,
Are you calling me?
boom, boom, boom. And then we have Odie because I don't have Tally. That's the right one, right?
Brilliantly done.
A bit of experience, a bit of luck.
Then we have
Who else needs a little pick-me-up?
this lineup. Probably the best one.
Just saying, we don't sell rip-off.
Oh wait, why did I save the Vala lineup? Oh, my brain.
New challenges.
That was bad.
How weak.
Wow, that was such a weak lineup as well. Are these really correct? Did I forget them or something? Bit of wrong lineups, right? They feel so weak.
How weak.
Yeah, I think I'm gonna have to swap them around. That's like, there's no way they're this weak. This lineup's really strong, but the other ones are
Surrender.
comparison.
Big thanks to all of you for helping out.
At least I killed the boss, but let's fix that. Let's see if I need to swap out. You for need you, still need you. Good. 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 Now I think it's fixed. My bad looking. Bad. Bad, so oh. Let's see if that plays out better tomorrow. And that was kind of disappointing. Oh. If window cleaning gets you excited, you're getting old. Yeah, it looks like my freaking YouTube chat just went poop. Oh, yeah. Oh yeah, that's when we can spam with the tokens, you're right. When it comes to the Ravaged realm, yeah. That's when we finally can use all the tokens.
Balance.
That's right. Well, yeah, I just check once the zero, so I just check the old lineups. I'm not keeping up with stuff, and I just went for whatever one of my guilds are. Yeah. That looked kind of bad, yeah. Yeah, that's one I went after now. Thanks. I appreciate you sharing stuff with me. Yeah, that was bad. I had a lot of my mind, and I just went with what was shared in guild, and yeah, wasn't the correct ones this time. Let's see, we got some. Oh yeah. Oh, the free to play is just end of the season or start the story, man. So I'm not as active on this one because I'm just waiting to enter the wait to be one. Having those lineups around is sure gonna help, but I don't understand. Sometimes even if I refresh the YouTube chat, it just bugs out and doesn't give everyone's chat. So, but now it finally updated. So sorry for missing your messages, but that's just what I have to deal with sometimes. Hey, new record. I'm so good. Yeah. Having a lot of S plus in RR sure is gonna be. That's what I got like on my the account I spent most money on. I basically have everyone S plus. Focus on getting that much, except for like Lily May.
Time for you to feel the pain.
Actually had so I can buy one more copy. But where is my pest? That's right now. A 142 death. Yeah, I did a lot of broad investment as well, because I think that's the direction the game is going. Oh, Cassidy, nice. And I think it will become more important to have a lot of different heroes, because it's also one of those things you don't know who will be great the next one, depending on how they buff them, what class they are, and so on. Like, we saw how much everyone panic scrambled for Cassidy. This... Sorry. And I'm still losing. AFK. Just had a bit strong. I have some summons I could do here as well. Also saving up a lot because I'm just waiting for that little May to come up.
Yes, this feels...
Do I have any Stellar Crystal? No. No.
Time for you to feel the pain. Tell me.
Getting Mikola that high up was a bit.
Time for you to feel the pain.
Oh man, the smoke is even behind on this account. Holy.
Huh? Hold up. Is the competition starting?
Okay, Mikola is actually.
Time for you to feel the pain.
I don't have any copies in here. That's great, actually. Good. So we're here on the free to play, and let's do some summons. We're gonna need it for Ravaged Realm once it's come. And it's also in the season. Only one. And Ravaged Realm will basically come... Oh, that's a high roll. Yes, sweet. That's good. But what I was saying is that Ravaged Realm will happen like as soon as we get into the season count. So I have a lot of Temesia. Come on. Out of all the heroes could have been. Then we got the Kruger as well. And I really need Lily May copies and Smoke copies still. Got 23 to pit. So let's go. And not a high roll here either. At least we got some Omni Acorns. Man, that's bad. Guess we go back and do some polls here as well and see if I roll again. Ruga Arden Corin. On. What are those acorns? Greyborn? At least we got smaller ones. So let's just take a look at on that. So what I'm really missing is Smoky Copies, Lily Make. That's what's holding this account back right now. But once we get those going, it should be really good. And we're actually like 5 days, I believe. Yeah, 5 days. So we're on day 35. A decent RNG here when it comes to heroes. Not the greatest, but we really need to get these up. And at least have a copy of them each, so I only need 3 more to get them. Or Mythic Plus, for my account. But we will see how that goes. Right now, I'm still just stuff in Peak of Time and Song of Strife as well. So, get a lot of resources from that at least. Man, I really wish that I had the VN RNG on this account instead. Because, let's be honest, if I get into Pioneer and they make that Pioneer permanent, or like another test server, I'm gonna have to drop this account. And I will do it. No doubt. And I will just have the VN one over here or something, right? Because keeping up with 5 different accounts is much. Especially since I got less time. I might have to drop one anyways to be able to continue making content. I hate this. Every time in Peaks of Time, you basically have to put in all the heroes. Again.
Victory gleams like the sunlight.
Also, I just want it to be next week already. Like, I want it to be like maybe Tuesday or something. Because then I will know if I got a job I had an interview for on Thursday. Is it on Thursday? Yeah. Would be kind of nice to know if I'm gonna be unemployed or a job, you know. If I don't have a job, but then I'm sure I can do a lot of content. Well, I rather have a job so I get some money. Oh, the Heron is just standing, looking.
Victory gleams like the sunlight.
Ooh. Standing around doing nothing.
Victory gleams like the sunlight.
Oh.
Time for work again.
Heading for lunch? Man,
A bit of experience.
could probably
A
do the
bit of
same, to
luck.
be fair. Don't know how much content this is. Looks like I'm kinda stuck with the...
Let's brighten up
on the
the
VN one as well.
A great victory, the glory of which
Yeah,
belongs
thanks for being here,
to
as always.
every warrior.
I really appreciate you guys joining and hanging out and chatting. It's what makes this really fun to do overall. I haven't even had breakfast yet. Best background while cleaning. I'm glad you're entertained. Need the energy? I mean, I have the energy anyways. I have a lot of stored energy, so no need to worry about that one. So, there's someone help me with the seed on the VN server. That helps too. This AFK stage? Probably not. Nope.
I'm not here.
Edge. Man, I just... Oh, that's nice. Yeah, I'm trying to get some progress on the VN one, but stand still right now. I've reached that part of the game where I pushed too fast, and I haven't been on the season the entire time since it started. So I'm kind of limited by resonance, and it's hard to progress them. And also being free to play, thereby by that
Victory gleams like the sunlight.
don't have the hero copies and etc. But what I could do is start actually clearing out some of the enemies just on the map and see if that helps. Some more XP that way.
Let's savor this as though it's real.
Oh man, it was so funny yesterday when I sent screenshots to Danger that I have actually already cleared out Song of Strife on VN as well. You have no clue how hard I grinded VN. Like, it's insane. Oh, that's cool.
Every sword is a witness.
That's stable enough though. Tactical drill.
Time for work again.
Oh wow. Oh, maybe it worked anyways.
A bit of experience,
Oh.
a bit of luck.
Yeah, I just know that some people had. I don't know with what client it was, but that's good. Oh wait. Ah, this should be fine. But I failed. Missed one. Oh wow, that sucks. Wait, you can't just download Ian on their homepage?
Listen.
There's no.
Oh, there's no Mac one?
By the title
That's-
of the swordsman.
That's rude. Oh, they have fishing spot.
Every sword is a witness.
Yeah, I guess that's one of the downsides with the Mac. Sadly. Sometimes it's limited. Nope. Oh. What happens when you try to fish at the same time on a different client? Hey. Grab that, and in the meantime, I will just fish. Fish. Man, I think Rick said that he will try and get like gold and everything. Or that he got and gold and everything when it comes to fish. But he will also try to get like the max weights on it, all of them as well. And here I am like... What? I haven't even caught all the fish yet. I just don't feel like it, you know? But if we manage to get like max weight on a lot of them as well, I will be impressed. Like that's...
Oh my. Looks like someone needs a little warming up. Sorry, did I burn everything down? Oh well.
Yeah, it's like once you got to max level and done the anglers stuff beginning of the season, like what's the point? I don't get it. Some people enjoy it, but I don't get it. Like if you enjoy it, do it, but I don't get it. And I guess there is a lot of things that I enjoy about the game that others don't understand, so... I mean, the fishing experience isn't bad. I just wish it was, like you said, a bit more rewarding. In some sense. I would do it.
By the title of the swordsman.
But I like what they said in like that developer post about shooting a bit more. I can't remember what it said exactly. Like I need to look that up.
Let's savor this as though it's real.
Let's see. Have it on the second. Yeah. Yeah, I'm at that stage as well. So
A bit of experience, a bit of luck.
So, but what looks really nice for the next season is a grace mechanic. So Deus tries becoming more dynamic and it's changing the treasure stages. Less grindy on Sundays, like that's a huge one. Like that's probably gonna be one of my favorites if they do it properly. They're still gonna use the mechanics, but this is the part where I got really interested. Main source. This here. Your game, your choice. Whoops.
Every sword is a witness.
Capcom says we're interested in a new reward system called Your Game, Your Choice, working title. Giving you the freedom to choose and focus on playing your favorite modes, and the most valuable resource course. That's really nice. We will consolidate weekly rewards from most game modes into system. I'm increasing the rewards. Core lessons and stellar crystals, providing a steady system. Like, this is really... Hi! Welcome, day 3. Have you watched any guides on wishlist? That's like the major first step you need to take in the game.
The secret to being invincible is to always get stronger.
Close, yes. So, have you watched any guides on wishlist? Like, that's the first step you should do. There's a lot of oh. See, I actually have one. Let me just find it. Oh, you watched the... Did you watch this one? It's called Beginner Guide to AFK Journey. All you need to know about the game and resources. You watched that one? Like, that's probably one of my greatest videos, I believe. Oh man, so close. And it's actually racking up views still. Like, it's still going strong. Yeah, you can go watch it. And I don't have a
Time for you to feel the pain.
current one, but wishlist is also really important. And that's something I mentioned in the guide as well, I believe. Like, how important a good wishlist is. And my recommendation there is to find someone or find a current one. But I'm actually gonna sit down and try and do a new one. This is for beginners. For starting out now. I might actually do that today if I have time for it. Can't do more there. Well, done on a duel. Lab, most likely. Yeah, I'm actually really proud of that one. I think it's very consistent, and I don't know why, but in the last like day or so, that video have actually popped off a lot. Like, it's gotten like 200 to 300 views the last like 2. It was just one of those things where I just thought that something like that needs to be in the game. So I'm really happy with it. Probably still some things in there that I could work on and make even better, to be fair. Like, I think that sometimes the consistency and way I structure my videos is a bit back and forth, and it would be way better if I just structured in a way where I just went on topic, you know, and told myself this is what you're gonna do, talk about anything else. Sometimes it gets a bit jumpy. But I think the next part of that, that's also one of the things. I started that series where I wanted to, it's like that, but couldn't keep up. Right after I made some of the videos, I don't know when was that uploaded. I need to actually go in. Yeah. That's so funny. It was uploaded the same day I started seeing the woman I'm seeing right now. And I think it's one of my highest quality videos I've done. And since then I've just been busy. Man, man, that makes me feel so bad. Like starting up series like that and I'm just being like, hey, now I don't have time to do it.
I'm the strongest captain ever.
Really bad, but I'm gonna try and make that part 2 now, where I actually do a wish list that is actually based on performance in the start story. What heroes they can focus on.
The star of this round is Magala.
The only really problem, or the only big problem I have with doing a wishlist right now, that should I go for Nisia, Vala, or Sonya in the wishlist? Like, that's the rough one right now. Like, I can't make my mind up. Who should I replace? Should I remove Vala or Tunisia? Like, that's the biggest right now. Which of them should I replace to put in Sonya? Because Vala sure has fallen off. Yeah. Yeah, and Sonya can boost PvP as well, so you're probably not wrong about that. But how much is Temesi actually used? Not that much anymore. But she's at least used more in AFK stages than Vala. Quite a lot in stages. Man, that's so server dependent on seeing in the records who's used in stage. So on.
How we
This is like Season messaged me yesterday with like a tier list that they were working on and asked for like feedback, and I didn't get a reply after because Season is very busy. But I didn't get a reply because I was kind of interested in knowing where data came from. Because I know the PvP or the Dream Realm stuff, they can just base that on all the statistics that's been shared in the Analytica Discord. But I'm more interested in the PvP stuff. Like, how do you rank PvP heroes? Like, do you go based on the meta depending on like server 1 because it's the most competitive one? Do you go... Do you sit down with people and talk about it? Depending on how they're looking on the different servers? Yeah, that doesn't surprise me. You got 2 instances running and both using to mess. But it's just one of those things I wanted to talk about with Season, but very busy. Time to reply yesterday, I guess. And also that Season's DMs probably get spammed a lot. But I just find it really interesting where the data comes from PvP heroes. It's great. Like the Dreamland ones, they have statistics in the Discord, but no, they district lock. They most certainly do, because I get totally different suggestions, even on the same stages. I've already compared that, like on Duros Trials, with both of my accounts, when they basically had the same boosted heroes in the same challenge. Then it has to be something completely different. Because I know that even my 2 accounts that looks very similar to each other have had completely different suggestions. Even though they're very similar to each other. Like, I don't know where it comes from, but it just... That's just how it's been, you know. From what I've seen. That's also one of the things just very dependent on experiences. How they... That's... Oh, I don't have... This discussion that we're having right now is why I wanted to know where the tier list data came from, tier list we're creating. Because depending on your different experiences, you will have different opinions. Okay. Yeah, you might be right. I don't know. I'm just saying how I feel it is. Even if I have my 2 accounts that are very similar, they don't get the same suggestion. Those. So I don't know how it works. I should probably just plead my that I don't know how it works, but it feels like it is in some sense.
A perfect battle with a glorious victory.
A stage 40. You might very well be correct. Oh man. You'll come with problems again with not having Tassia. I think that's my biggest mistake. I don't know, does it say anything in the recommendations when you go in records? How they're basing it? Doesn't. I'm gonna check that on right now.
This was nothing.
Yeah, I don't know. Doesn't say anything when you go into records. Yeah, I did it on VN, but I couldn't find anything. Oh, I hope it helped you. And I'm gonna try and make a wish list today. Promise you that I will have time for it. But I will try my best to get a wish list video out today. And a part 2 of that video. And I'm glad you enjoyed it.
This was nothing.
Diamonds. And if you still have any questions, just put them in chat and hopefully I can answer them. Are you like really new to gacha games overall, or have you played any in the past? Does fruit comes back which character infinity?
This was nothing.
So I don't understand you. Are you talking about the let me just jump over this. Are you talking about this? Here, I can boost now. But I don't want to do that. I can find someone else. Here we haven't gotten a read, maybe. I can already boost them.
This was nothing.
Yes. Oh, respawn back. Okay, okay. No, they don't respawn back. They are a one-time grab. So this is what you want to do on your heroes. Have done here. You want to get them to 1,300 because that's the sweet spot. Like, you get down here, you get 100 diamonds for that, and you get the invite letter. So for using them, for getting them all to 1,300, you get 100 diamonds and invite letter. Yeah. Since you're new, we can actually go through this. So once you come further along. So what you're seeing here right now is the map of the current season that's got ongoing right now. Waves of Intrigue. But when you get higher up, you will actually unlock something called Peaks of Time as well. And in here, you will see a lot. You will have the old seasons. So this is the previous season. It was called Song of Strife. But even if this was a newer account, I could go into this season and I had to clear and have to kill all the monsters in here as well. And I could also pick up the affinity stuff you were talking about. So I could still pick up fruits and stuff like this on this map as well. So even if you haven't played the previous seasons, you will still be able to go in there and get all the progress from that as well. So man, you're starting at an exciting time in the game, to be honest. Because you have so much to explore once you get later into the starter story. Because you will have this time up to explore and discover the story of Song of Strife. And then you have this as well, which is the current season. And you have so much to explore. You have all of this to explore and kill monsters and even primal lords. Man, you will have an exciting time, man. And then we also have another island here where you go into caves and so on and explore as well. You will have a lot to explore. There is a lot of resources. And as free to play, going into grabbing those materials and invite letters and so on. It's really exciting. I have so many summons to do. Like, it's so much fun. So make sure you go into every character and boost them to 1300 so you get those 100 diamonds and the invite letter. I have some that I've boosted more because I have a lot of fruits. And we also have these hamsters. Also boost affinity. So man, you're starting at an excited time. So I think you will have time to play Waves of Intrigue, the current season, a little bit. And the next season will come. Yeah, that would have been cool if they still had trapped creatures. Or at least gave the rewards for them. That would have been cool. I kinda wish that Peaks of Time would have scrapped all the puzzles and stuff like that instead, and just given the rewards for doing the story. Instead of occupying people's time that way. These 3 days again. Keshaw, did you start on a totally new server, or do you know if it's an older one? It's kind of hard for you to know. It depends on how close they are. The 447 or 45. Yeah, but this one is at least like a week old. That one is at least a week old. Considering how many servers is a bit.
You desire an audience. And what do you offer?
I hope they change this. Don't have to go in and do all this.
How are ya? Wanna take a stroll in our dreams?
Don't worry. My flames will never...
Are you sure about that? Feels like they need to get something because out of this season for a while. I can't remember how it worked with Song 5. But man, in a way, that's even more exciting. It doesn't say anywhere how long left on the season. Guess the season noble path tells us. So it's 24 days left. Yeah. So, few shot, you will probably have yeah, you're probably in the right. You started a couple of days ago. Yeah, you're most likely in the right server.
These results were satisfactory.
So, I think ones and zeros are right, so you won't get to jump into Waves of Intrigue. That's the current season. So once you get higher up here, so this is what you collect or select. I mean, here is where all the previous seasons will be, and this is Song of Strife. This was the first season of AFK Journey. So when you get to the end of the start story, you will have one here as well, that is Waves of Intrigue. So you will actually have Season 3, Season 1 and Season 2 to play. So you will have a lot of content to do. And if you enjoy the game, man, that is gonna be amazing for you. Like, there's so much stuff to do. I am not even done with everything in the Song of Strife season yet. Because... oh, wrong one. Because I need to do reputation quest. And every day I get 600 diamonds from this one. And 600 diamonds from that one. So you get almost 5 normal summons. every day by just doing these reputations. Then if the same thing happens with Ways of Intrigue, the reputation here as well, gonna get a lot of diamonds. So you're gonna have a fun time. I'm kind of jealous at you. Like I like grinding that hard to get progress on account. So you're gonna have a fun time. But like I said earlier, I will try my best to get that video out to get like a artist story. Like I'm kind of stuck on that one now. Fun, I would probably not. Man, once it's serious, imagine that. Like you starting AFK journey now, and you get to jump into Peaks of Time with both Song of Strife and Ways of Intrigue. Like the amount of summons you can get as a free to play up. Hey, thanks man. I really appreciate you being here. And also for checking out my content. Really fun to see new players on jumping in and discovering the amazing game. Because they are actually really improving.
Time for you to feel the pain.
How is this looking for you? Sure. Yeah, sure. Like, what heroes do you have in here? Because I think my wishlist guide that I did a while back is already like 2 months. Almost. Right one? Yeah, I did it in October. Yeah, it's 2 months. Yeah, I really need to update that. Ah, yeah. If it's looking like... That's how you do it now. That's what. No. You want. That's. Oh, nice. So, if your wishlist is looking kinda like this. Oh, wait. Fail now? Oh, no, no, no. Don't wait. Wait. Fail. Didn't save properly. Like, I think this is the best one right now. Once and zeros, right? Then you also have heroes that you only want one copy of. And those heroes are Rowan, Brutus, what else? Aura. Go a copy of. Did I miss anyone? This. That's basically those. Yeah, you can do Viperian as well. I like Viperian more as well, but getting Europe in the beginning can help legend trials and stuff. Yeah, that's just a preference. And then on this list, you should go... Fine. Yeah, that's very true. They're all bad. Who else do you go here? Not Rice. Probably Nicole as well, right? And this is who you should go for in the epic one. But this is just something you can change right now. And I will make sure to make that guide today. I will just have to make time. Make it. Because I think there's a lot of people that will start in the upcoming couple of days and weeks. Oh wait! That's probably why my old videos are popping off. Because of the Gamer Awards. That makes total sense, because people are looking up guides to how to play the game. Oh, mind blown, I just figured it out. That's why. Oh wow, that's why. Oh. But if you are unsure, just wait. I will just make sure to make a video about this later on. Yeah, probably does. Oh, yeah, I could. I can add that to my video idea list. Because I also have some I also have some other things I want to add to the story stuff. But yeah, that's a good call. A very good call to bring that up as well. So while I have you here, what else do you want to see in a guide? Like, what do I think I missed? Like, what isn't that? Wait, I just remembered that guide actually have. Shouldn't do in the beginning. Okay, that's smart as well. I actually forgot. I actually have a wish list in that first guide as well. Yeah, that's probably one of the biggest ones. Yeah, that's actually a pretty big one. I mean, it is what it is. Like, you will still have some best hero, but you can also get... You can still use her later on. Just don't upgrade her exclusive weapon. But in the start of the story, she is still really good, and make sure you put her in your arena defense as well. He's really good in the beginner or the start story with PvP and PvE stuff. I think I would make a more like thorough wish list where I actually display the hero's abilities and explain why they're really good. So people don't just go booga booga, he told me it's good, just use it. So also know how to use them. Maybe that should be a separate video. What? Once the zeros, what do you think? Should I include? We don't know when we will get that, but hopefully we'll get it in the future. What do you think, once the zeros? Should I include like playing hero abilities like Aaron in a wishlist video, or should I just make a separate video showing off the abilities and be like, hey, this is the best heroes and here's why they are good? Yeah, I think like the wishlist should be part 2. And in the wishlist, you kind of start explaining why they're good. And then you release a part 3. Where you just showcase the abilities even more. Or you showcase the abilities to show them why they are good. Why you did the wishlist. That should be the better, right? The only thing with making a new wishlist is that I don't know if I can... It's so hard. Should I recommend Pesto or not? Like, that's the big question. Should I recommend free to play to go for Pesto straight away, or should I just recommend them to see who comes next season? Like, that's like, I think the biggest issue of making a wishlist right now. Like, seriously, that's probably the biggest issue.
Let's savor this as though
He's
it's
so
real.
strong in general. So, yeah, you're probably right. I mean, if someone gets a pesto up, wouldn't feel bad for them having a, you know. Like, he would be really solid. Yeah, that's probably the right call. Yeah. That could be like, this is what Pesto is really good in the starter story. Then be like, but hey, if you don't want to go for Pesto, start saving for the next season. Celestials or Hypergene. Because it might be coming out someone that's really great now. Or later on, I mean. And hi, by the way, Christina. Nice to see you in here.
Let's savor this as though it's real.
Tank? Well, I don't think you have enough resources for Pesto yet, but Greyborn, you should probably go Thorin. And then you also have Almus. He's really good, because the first time he, quotation marks, dies, he actually just jumped to the backline. Let's see here, for example. Let's throw Almus in there. So, check Almus now, when he dies the first time. Tanking. Tanking. And he's actually not dying yet. On. You get teleported to the backline. Yeah, you can get quite fast. Oh, but
Let's savor this as though it's real.
the reason I said that, it's because it's more of an experienced player that would know how to get a copy real quickly. And 3 days in, I think it's like on the limitations on having Stargaze Station. Like, maybe it's unlocked now. But you need to do 400 summons before you unlock it. If he's in a really good guild, he probably have no problems. So. Oh, cool. And you could try and go for Freyas though. He's really strong. You did 20 for who? Did you summon for? I hope it was this guy. Who did you pick? Was it this guy or this guy? Best of, yeah. Yeah, then you already know what you're doing. That's good. That's really good, man. Yeah. So... You have guild coins? Yeah, you could get copy from here as well. Also, make sure you buy these every day. Wonder if I covered that in the video. Probably did. Okay, you're getting there. Sweet. Just make sure you buy as many copies of him you can. As soon as you can, you know. Get him up. He is really strong. Like the different stages is really strong as well. Getting him to... Just having him, to be honest, is really strong. At least in the beginning. And then we get to Legendary Plus, you unlock his Hero's Focus. So he becomes even tank. And he also gets HP boosted by the other one losing HP. Then at Mythic Plus, he just explodes. You mean, what one? You mean these ones? Yeah. Don't have to do them instantly though. Yeah, he means stellar crystals. Yes. You could buy them. Without a doubt. Same thing goes in here. When save some of your arena coins to buy stellar crystals here. Because you need to unlock them by increasing your rank in arena. Ooh. On this today.
Let's savor this as though it's real.
Whoops. Sorry. I was stretching and hit the mic. My bad. Yeah, get them. Oh. Yeah. Hey, we all live and we all learn, you know. We all do mistakes. I've done plenty. You will get some benefits for having that CC up, so... But in the future, yeah. Yeah, you should see my main account. I have like Smokey at plus. But it actually helped me in the early game on the season actually. Because getting the blue aroma out stunned the enemy. Yeah, just make sure you save them from now on. And then every now and then you will be able to buy a hero copy in the arena store. So I got a new record there, but not. Ah. Interesting. Question is if I even need this. Man, why is there no skip button on this? I would like to see a skip button in Titan Reaver. Come on, nuke them down. Get some more damage in. Man. Missing so much damage on those. They're not better than last time. Yeah. Oh man, that was really close to Shakir dying.
A bit of experience. A bit
Yeah. Where's the cap? I didn't get more damage with Shakir. Oh, a little bit, but not enough. Orin didn't really do much here either. Bodhi, why he's so good? He has a poison that he applies, and when he auto attacks, at least when he's higher ascension, when he auto attacks, he increases the poison damage on the target, and he can also execute enemies when it gets below a certain threshold. Let's actually, we could do this. Please. Oh, that was too quickly. You can see in the next fight. Show you. Defeat this one. Come on, defeat the wave a bit quicker, please. There we go. So in this stage, I will have Odie. He's here. So let's see. Here, he throws his ultimate. And you see that bar? It's actually so and also regains. You see this one here? Every time Odie attacks, this arrow goes up, and that's basically his poison that he got on that target. And if their HP goes below it, they get executed. You see that snake coming out? That's Odie executing them. So once this becomes below, this becomes executed. But I have so much high damage here, so hard to. But that's why he's so good. And even on bosses, he keeps increasing that poison damage when he just auto attacks them. So that's why he's so good as well. And he can even execute bosses. They get low enough and he gets enough attacks up. So that's the biggest reason why Odie. But yeah, I think I will actually end stream there, because I'm gonna make that wish list for Start the Story. And I also need to make some like lunch, have something to eat. Nope. But man, thanks everyone for stopping by. Like Keisha, thank you. Once the Zeros, thanks for hanging out basically the entire stream. Raish was here earlier. Thanks for hanging out. Sophimus was here as well. Christina was here even. So thanks to all of you for hanging out and enjoying some content with me. It's always way more fun to sit here and play with you guys and having you guys chat. Yeah, thanks once the Zeros. I mean, you could send your ideas right now, like, if you had an idea of how you would do a wishlist right now, you could just do that and send it to me. Yeah, you could. Well, you could make your own wishlist and send it to me, and I can see if we agree or disagree, you know? And maybe you bring up some solid points I haven't thought about. Yeah, get those Odie copies, man. Make sure you get into S+. Yeah, that would be nice once a year. Sounds amazing. Thanks for the help and always linking me stuff. I really appreciate it. Well, I will see you guys next time and expect a video to be out in maybe 4-5 hours. Who knows how long it will take. But thanks for hanging out. Have a great Sunday, guys. And hopefully I will see you guys next time. See you.